Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today the final wing of the One Night in Karazhan Adventure is now out. Now before we get into that, I would like to say I was greeted by a very sad notification as soon as I logged into Hearthstone today. So I did not realize it, but I did not actually play any ranked games whatsoever last month. And so for the first time since the release of Hearthstone, I've actually missed out on a special card back. Going back here, I have every single card back going all the way back until like the original first season, like going back here to season 1 in April of 2014. So I'm a little bit upset that I missed out on a card back. I probably wouldn't have used it or anything, but for completion's sake, you know, I'm a little bit upset that I missed out on that. But the show must go on. It is time to take on the final wing in the One Night in Karazhan Adventure, the Spire, I believe it is called, and it is now ready to open.
Last, the top of the tower. Find the right portal and bring back Medivh.
So there's going to be a lot of portals, I would assume. There's a blue dragon. There's a bunch of different portals. And what I think is cool, and I honestly didn't realize it until right now, is they were basically building Karazhan with these images here. Like, there's the bottom of the tower with the door. Then, you know, they keep on going up. And now we're at the tippy top of the tower. And it's time to take on the first boss.
Party guests in the master's chambers. Keep out!
All right, the top of the tower, and an irritated ghost, and his hero power is Ley Lines. Both players have spell damage +3. All right, so I think we're going to use a mage deck. Kind of a fun lore fact, Aran here, or Aaron, I think it's Aran. He is the father of Medivh. Did you guys know that? Probably didn't. All right, so let's go ahead and use the Spell Chucker deck, because if we're both going to have a bunch of spell damage, I would assume having a bunch of spells would be a pretty good thing. Another good choice, I think, would be Rogue here. Like, spell damage Rogue is really good.
I'll teach you respect.
You asked for it.
Yeah, you asked for it. To be honest, I'm thinking about chucking all of these and trying to get a bunch of different spells, but, you know, we're going to keep the Geomancer and get rid of these two. I just don't need the Spell Slinger right now. I need some, like, early game spells. Okay, that's the opposite of an early game spell. But it does a lot of damage. That's pretty cool. So his hero power is just more spells.
In my tower.
Meet Aran, the curmudgeonly ghost.
We did get our arcane missiles, which is pretty nice. All right. Mirror images is going to be a little bit annoying. But, you know, we can put out the Geomancer and we'll be fine. But he'll probably just have a spell for the Geomancer. So we'll have to see.
I am not some simple jester. I am Neelis Aran.
Sorry, Neelis Aran. I didn't mean anything by it. We have 7 damage arcane missiles here. Ah, he's got mage secrets. Forbidden Flame. Spend all your mana. Alright. Wow, that was silly. Okay, so we're going to put out the ice. Well, should we? I'm thinking we should put out the ice barrier in case that's a counter spell. Alright, it's not a counter spell. Okay. Because I didn't want to waste, like, I don't know. I didn't want a counter spell to get rid of, like, arcane missiles or frostbolt or anything like that. Like, I'm okay with losing ice barrier. But we have ice barrier, so it's fine. What do we do now? What do we do now? I don't want him to... If he summons a copy of my minion, I want it to be like a Geomancer. Okay, I don't know what he's rocking right now. 2 can play the mirror image game.
Devoured the buffet, and now they're eyeing the Murlocs.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Medivh's Valet. Ooh. If you control a secret, deal 3 damage as a battle cry. Yikes, that's a cool card. Alright then, well we've got ourselves a Frostbolt here, and we may need to use it, but then again, an Arcane Missiles might be pretty good. Should we Frostbolt down that? 'Cause I think we should. And let's swing the momentum a little bit. We can probably kill off most of his stuff here with the Arcane Missiles. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we're going to hit his Ugly Face a little bit.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I don't know what secret he has, but I wish I could trigger it. Well, that's 2 of his valets, so I don't think he's got any more. So, put out you guys, and ping. Could Frost Nova, but what's the point, right?
The master is mighty, but I have powers of my own.
I would say. But then again, you're cross-folding down mirror images. I don't know how smart. You may have a lot of powers, but you don't got a lot of brains. All right, so Flame Strike just wipes his board here. And I'm thinking we probably should do that, but just in case, we're going to Frost Nova and ping his face. The reason why I wanted to Frost Nova is I wanted to put out more minions this turn. Oh! Oh, smart guy, huh? Can I take the damage to my face? It's only 5 damage. I say we draw 2 cards. I want to keep my options open with that Flame Strike. Another Arcane Intellect. Okay. And so we'll draw 2 more. Just get a bunch of cards here. Got ourselves an Arcane Missiles. The Arcane Missiles will probably kill off the Valet, but I don't know. It definitely wouldn't kill off the Water Elemental. And that'd be kind of a waste because I can just Flame Strike them both dead. So we're going to ping face, and we're going to see what he does this turn. I'm hoping he puts out more minions. Here's my Ice Barrier active. You know, the fact that you're not playing more minions is a little bit annoying. Okay, well, we're going to put out you. And put out you. Bye-bye your board. And I could do a 6 damage Arcane Missiles to his face. He's probably... I just realized he's got a nice block up. Do we do the damage? Nah, we'll save it. We'll save it. Because wherever he puts out... Oh, of course you're going to polymorph me. Wherever he puts out, I'll be able to kill off really easily. But he's not going to put out anything. He's a jerk. Okay. Alright. Ronin, Death Rattle. Add 3 copies of Arcane Missiles to your hand. Flame... If you... When an enemy attacks... Wait. What was this? This is a new secret that I've never heard of. Alright, so this is, of course, a new one for this expansion. So, when an enemy attacks, deal 5 damage to all other enemies. Yikes! As if mages need more ways to be annoying! Wow, I didn't realize I'd never actually attacked with a minion that entire time. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Oh, they killed him. But I got a bunch of copies of Arcane Missiles, so now it's pretty much over, right? Firelands Portal. Alright, so we got 6, 12, 18, 24... Well, sir, we're going to save the gold one for last. This is one of my favorite spells. Arcane Missile is one of my favorite looking spells in WoW, as well as Hearthstone. They're just so cool looking. Now, we can actually have a bit of fun here in Firelands Portal, and then finish them off with the Arcane Missiles. So, let's go ahead and do that. What do we get? Something cool? Yeah, we got an Avian Watcher. That's not that great. And finish him off with this. The Golden Arcane Missiles. That was an easy one. I mean, it was cool, but when they say you get spell damage, it's like, okay, pick a deck with lots of spells.
In the next room. We're just in time.
Portals are in the next room. So there's Medivh's Valet for a mage. And Spirit Claws for a shaman. Or I would assume a shaman, right? Because, you know, they're shaman weapons. But has +2 attack while you have spell damage. Alright, this one's a big dragon.
Neverspite rules all of Karazhan's portals. We'll need his control device.
So this big blue dragon has a control device. Yeah, I never understood that part of the Karazhan raid. There was a big blue dragon up there at like towards the top of the tower. I'm like, why is he here? I don't get it. Take control of the portals to free Medivh. His power is give your hero +3 attack this turn. Well, that's one of those ones that's like super vague and doesn't really tell me a whole lot. So he gets +3 attack. You know, how do you combat that? And I'm not even sure. Part of me thinks we just go at it blind with like a rogue deck. Well, let's go at it with a rogue deck. This is basically like a combo. I don't know. It's a rogue deck that I put together. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's not like a meta deck or anything like that. But if I remember correctly, and it's been a long time, it's got a bunch of combos and spell power in it.
Who disturbs my research?
Watch your back.
Alright, we'll keep the SI7 agent. Get rid of the Eviscerate. Nah. Eviscerate's usually good, but, I mean, usually you can't get a good combo off at the beginning. Yeah, we'll keep the SI7 agent for now. And hopefully we get some better cards for early on. We got a prep and a backstab. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, see, this is why I said we should probably just go into...
Themes empower the dragon. Use minions to block them.
Oh, fancy. I like that. Okay. Okay, so red portal. Oh, the character in the red beam has Wind Fury, and the character in the blue beam only takes 1 damage at a time. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so yeah, that's why I picked this deck, because I have no idea what his hero power is going to do, and I have no idea what the fight was going to be like. So I'm just like, we'll pick a random deck, and we'll see. All right, so we're going to put... I would rather have him not have Wind Fury, especially since he's going to hero power.
Leave them alone.
No. 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 We're not going to let that happen. So I just realized he gets Wind Fury. So he has Wind Fury. Is he going to attack him? He is. Okay. And so by attacking that, he can now attack me again. Oh, so cool. These are really cool mechanics, honestly. All right, so we can coin and we can ringleader. Then again, I don't really need a coin to be able to do that. But we'd like to set up his combo somehow. Is there a better way to go about this? I mean, well, a combo. We need to combo this somehow, but there's really no good way to combo without using the coin just to use the coin. That's a bad thing. We could combo into Violet Teacher. And I think we should do that. Yeah, let's do it. Usually it's good to get a spell off with her, but we'll do it this way.
Stop touching the portals. The flux modulations are precisely tuned.
Just tell us which one has Medivh.
Yeah, just tell us which one has Medivh, man. Wait, is that thing going up? No. Okay. Oh, of course you have an answer. Of course you have a way to actually deal 5 damage on turn 3 with... Oh my gosh, you're going to have 7 damage. He's about to Wind Fury it too. All right, so... Oh. Not even going to get Wind Fury. You're just going to go right for my face, huh? Okay, then. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we got the Van Cleef, man. That's still 2 damage to a minion, so that's unfortunate. I am not getting any of my things that allow me to trigger any combos right now, and I'm just sitting here with a bunch of combo cards. And, you know, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan. I am not a giant fan. But we need to get something over there on the blue one, which would make it so my hero can only take 1 damage at a time. That'll force him to attack that. Part of me wants to backstab my own person just so I get an apprentice and I can set up a combo, which would involve me getting out a Defiance Ringleader on this side, which will put 2 people on the blue portal side. I think that's honestly worth it. I mean, we deal 2 damage to my own guy, but I think it's okay.
Here we go. Instruction begins.
I should probably start playing more Rogue. I main a Rogue in WoW, and I know a lot of the cards and spells and stuff like that, but I like the way they play in Hearthstone, too, because they're just like... Wait. So that only the person next to it can do 1 damage. Ah, the character. So it's not me. I don't think there's a way to get the portal to actually make it so I only take 1 damage. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's what I get for not reading. Still no... Man, still no combo triggers.
You looking at me? I shall do as you say.
Here we go.
Yeah, I like the Rogue playstyle combos.
Sounds fun. Go join it and leave my portals alone.
We need those portals. Guests are tossing tomes into the mana pool.
So does he not actually play any minions, but just gives himself attack damage buffs and armor? He just keeps attacking my face. It's a race right now, and I don't have a... I guess last turn I could have prepped and sprinted, and I think we're going to have to do that now. All right, so we're going to prep, and therefore sprint. I can't even summon any more things right now. Pretty unfortunate, honestly. All right, I have nothing to run my minions into right now, and he keeps finding ways to do just buttloads of damage to me. Oh, I missed out on that one. Oh my gosh, what a failure! What a failure! I looked and safe for going online, and I just completely failed and did not attack with my one guy. This is gonna come down to that 1 damage. You watch it. It's gonna come down to that 1 damage. Oh, you actually have a spell. You actually have a spell. That's actually good. You clear. Deal damage equal to your hero's attack. Good. Okay, you're actually not attacking my face, which is nice, but now you have Wind Fury. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live here. All right, so is there a way that I can burst 15 damage? That's the thing about playing Rogue. You got to really think a lot of the time. And, you know, thinking's not one of my strong suits. Okay, so we can deal 2 damage with that, assuming we combo. 4 damage with that. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 damage there. If we had a way to buff up my weapons, Blade Flurry only attacks minions now. It's been so long since I played Rogue. We could prep them Phantom Knives and try and draw a card, like a poison, like a deadly poison. Let's see here. There's 3. There's 5 mana right there. 0. Okay, so that's basically free. So I think we should do it that way. So we're gonna prep, then Phantom Knives, just to be able to draw a card. We get a Tomb Pillager, which is not what we needed. Now the combos have been set off. We could get out like a Ringleader, for example. I don't have a charge right now. We're gonna have to concede this game here. Because his hero power alone is gonna allow him to kill me this turn. But yeah, that was the whole point of that, is I picked like basically a random deck just to try and see what's going on with that boss. And now that I know, I'm still not sure the best way to beat him. He rushes me down really quickly. I think I need some big, bulky creatures on the board, so I'm thinking a control deck. I'm not even entirely sure. This is a pretty interesting boss. So we're going to go with like a standard control warrior and see how that works.
Versus Nether Spite.
If not, we may need to build an entire deck around it, although I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Having a charge card like Karazhan Elite would be pretty good, especially since he'll have Wind Fury. That'd be great. Ragnaros, Bloodhoof Brave. I haven't played Control in ages. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, I ended up missing out on this month's card back. I didn't play Ranked at all last month.
Beams empower the dragon. Use minions to block them.
I really do like the mechanics for this one. The blue portal and the red portal. It's really, really cool. Really interesting idea.
Worlds, so much to learn.
So if I can get a taunt card over here on the blue portal that allow him to take 1 damage at a time, oh, that'd be fantastic. That would be absolutely great. If I can get the Bloodhoof Brave over there, it'll be so good. We're gonna have to wait a couple turns to be able to even do that.
The portals, the flux modulations are precisely tuned.
I haven't touched the portals at all yet.
Tell us which one has Medivh.
So yeah, that's gonna hurt him a lot. 1 damage at a time. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. Knowing it, Hearthstone, they're gonna have some sort of crazy way around this, but I just really feel like Bloodhoof Brave is really good on the blue portal there, and then you get like a Karazhan Elite on the red portal. Look at him trying to rush me down. Look at you. All right, here we go. Where's your big answer? Where's your big answer? I imagine he's still going to have a big answer of some kind. Arcane Missiles, that's not going to help you. That's just going to enrage me. Savagery, all right. Yeah, it only deals 1 damage at a time. It's so good. All right, so we could Harrison Jones, but he doesn't actually have a proper weapon. We could put Harrison out for the sake of putting Harrison out, or put out the Karazhan and basically deal 8 damage to his face, which sounds pretty good to me. Oh, plus the 5. I forgot about the Bloodhoof Brave.
Oh, that party sounds fun. Go join it and leave my portals alone.
No, I like your portals a whole lot. They're really fun.
Guests are tossing tomes into the mana pool.
Well, that's what you get for having a party, man. You never have a party at your place. All right, Savagery. Here we go. Well, because he has spells, he can get rid of my Karazhan, but he has no real easy way to get rid of the big Bloodhoof Brave, which I love. And we got the old Taskmaster, which I don't really see a use for that, to be honest. I mean, I could Taskmaster my own Armor Smith and buff up my own Armor Smith, I suppose, but do I really want to do that? Or yeah, I think I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Armor Smith here, put you over here, and buff up the Armor Smith. Give me a little bit of armor, and then we'll Hero Power. And then attack with that. Yeah, he has no good way of getting rid of the Brave. It's pretty great. 1 damage at a time. He's taking a lot of damage every time he wants to try and hit it. Ooh, all right. Didn't see that mechanic last fight. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fiery Wind Axe. We'll put the Harrison man. No, I don't have. Do I have any other taunt cards in this deck besides the Bloodhoof Brave? I don't think that I do. Okay, so we should attack twice here while he has Wind Fury, right? Then Fiery War Axe. And we'll put Harrison Jones here so he can attack twice next turn if we need to, but we probably won't need to do that considering he has 2 health left. Yes, this was an interesting one. It took a moment to actually figure it out, or it took a game to figure it out, but this fight's very interesting. Starfire. You gonna kill my Harrison? How could you? I mean, you're still dead. I have the Fiery Wind Axe. And just for fun, we're gonna win this way. Yeah, put out old Raggy.
Just recall how this functions.
Nether Spite Historian. This is a neutral card, so if you're holding a dragon, discover a dragon. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. 1-3 for 2. The stats aren't completely awful, given the effect is pretty good. And Bookworm. 3-6 for 6. If you're holding a dragon, destroy an enemy minion with 3 or less attack. I can see that being annoying, but 3-6 for 6. It seems limited, but I love the fact that there's a big dragon with little glasses looking at a little book. I love that. And now for the final boss of the adventure. Ooh, the boss is Medivh?
We've done it. Open the portal and let's get this party started.
I hope this fight is really awesome because this is like, I don't know, everything's led up to this last fight here. So open the portal and enjoy the party to free Medivh. Well, that doesn't tell me a whole lot, so what do we play? What do we play here, ladies and gentlemen? Do we go at them with the Murlocs? There's only one way to do it. Then again, the Legendary deck. Part of me wants to really take the Legendary deck out, because it's so fun playing the Legendary deck, but it takes a special kind of a fight for the Legendary deck to actually be effective, so if it's not effective at all, we'll go with Murlocs.
This is it.
Ooh. Huh?
Nazra will rule this puny world.
What?
Strong portal. Fight the orc so I can try again.
I don't know who that is. Usually I know everybody. Nazra Wild Axe?
Nazra!
I don't know who this person is.
Power before the horde.
Okay.
Victory or death.
I mean, I am the Horde. I'm Garrosh. You guys, we've got the old Blood Mage for early game. But then again, I haven't changed my Legendary deck, so I don't have a lot of early game cards, although I get 2 of my earliest ones. What is your hero power here, lady? Summon a 3/2 orc.
Take care of this one, and I'm sure I can find the right controls.
Summon a 3/2 orc. Yikes. And she has the Fiery Wind Axe. This deck does not do well against aggro. Can you guys just not aggro for once? Just for once? Alright. Well, I could put out this just to die, but it would also buy me a turn, perhaps. Perhaps. Heroic Strike! Now watch, are you gonna do 7 damage to my face? Why is every deck aggro? It's like they know, man. It's like they know that I'm playing a Legendary deck and that I need like all the time in the world. Okay, so this is pretty good. So either she's going to turn to a 1/1, which wouldn't be a big downside, honestly. Besides, I'm going to lose out on spell damage and drawing a card. Or it could be a 5/5 Devil Soar. Come on. Come on, Tank Master. God damn it, Tank Master. God damn it. Well, we've got the Golden Squirrel. I can trade into that. That'll be fine.
Force the orc back so we may open another portal.
I'm trying to. Because I imagine I have to stay. I imagine I have to stay alive through all these. I don't imagine I'm going to have my health reset between portals. Which is why she's going to try and rush me down, I think. I mean, it just makes sense, but if I can just live a little longer here. Oh, look at all these 6-drops that I have. We're going to get out Hogger next turn for sure, because Hogger is going to summon Knowles with Taunt. And then after that, we'll get out, like, I think, Sylvanas. The old Frostwolf Grunt. And a 3/2 Orc. Orc Warrior. Alright, fair enough. Alright. She's going to be able to kill off my Hogger Knowles pretty easily, though. That's what's unfortunate. It's okay. It's okay. We're live. We in it. We in it.
So many portals. I wonder what is in this one.
Stop talking about your portals.
That's the tentacle world. We definitely don't want that.
No, I don't want to go to the Tentacle World. You mean the Old Gods expansion? Oh, so of course you have a big bad weapon. And you're not trading. Why would you trade? If I could survive to... I mean, Alex Draws is kind of like a little ace in the hole for me later on. Come on, something good. Alright, well, I don't have 4 other minions for that to actually work out. So what would be better? Getting out him for 4 and then armoring up? I don't have any actual, like, proper... So if you brand, could I set my health to 15 and... Okay, so I wouldn't want to set her to 15. But I'm just wondering, does brand work with Alexstrasza? Next turn we can charge with Gromosh. I'm thinking it might be better to get out the 4/4 and armor up as compared to getting out Sylvanas. Let's see though. Does he already have lethal on the board? I mean, probably, knowing my luck. So that's 4 damage, 7 damage, 10. There's 12 damage on board right now. I can get rid of the 2/2. And I can armor up. So we definitely need to armor up. So we're going to get out Gormok here. Just to get a 4/4 on the board. Trade into you. And armor up. And now we get a Null. The Null helps. The Null is actually slowing them down. Of course you have Mortal Strike. Why wouldn't you? Alright, well. Could use that to really mess me up, couldn't he? Yeah, deal 4 damage. Good. Use that to, like, murder me. But instead you got rid of that. That's fine. Alright. I don't have a Whirlwind in this deck, I don't think. It'd be very nice if I did. And there's the Reno! Oh my god! The top deck of the century, ladies and gentlemen. The top deck of the freaking century. We're gonna be rich.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that almost brings a tear to my eye. And now I get rid of you. Oh, that almost brings a tear to my eye. That thing single-handedly tried to make legendary decks viable. Now, I know it's used in other decks, but... Oh! Of all the Horde cards, you get Karen Bloodhoof. It's like the best one that you could have gotten. So we can summon 1/1 Stewards with Morose there, but I don't see that being helpful right now. Alexstrasza I can't even really play right now because of her effect. That would just heal her up. But then again, healing her wouldn't be a giant deal, honestly. There's so many ways to play this now that we actually survived to late game. We could get out Gromosh, kill off his raid leader, then have a buffed up Gromosh, which I think I'll probably do. Yeah, let's do that. Part of me wanted to get out like Karen and stuff like that, but he can wait no longer. That's so cool. They actually interact with Gromosh. That's neat. I like that a lot. I really do like that. I should have just killed her. What am I doing? Why am I trading? Why did I just kill her? Oh, now she's going to kill Grom. I mean, she wouldn't be able to kill Grom anyway, but still. Yeah, there's your Frostwolf Warlord. You're big and scary. We're all scared. All right. I was thinking of doing a Brand Bronzebeard on Malchezaar, but it's like, what's the point in that, you know? Let's hope I get a good weapon. Alright. Not exactly the weapon I was hoping for there. You know? But we're going to armor up. Attack your ugly face. Attack you. I wonder if her minions are going to be left over. I don't know. It's such a cool fight, though. Like, multiple bosses, like, all at once. Like, getting through one boss and surviving on to the next one. Like, I think that's neat. Alright, so we get rid of... We'll attack with the weapon first, and we'll see what happens. Ooh! Blingtron might be better. Because if I Blingtron, but then again, there's a chance I'll get a crap weapon with Blingtron that won't do 2 damage. But part of me wants to Blingtron so I get a brand new weapon, and then she gets a weapon that I kill her, and then her weapon goes away. But I don't want to risk getting, like, Light's Hammer or something like that. Okay, so that just ends my turn. Okay.
Excellent. Now, let's see if this one works.
Summon back to Karazhan. Just in time for the party.
You again.
A guest. Please take care of the demon, would you? I have a party to host.
You're from somebody that got...
Borrow my staff. It controls the portals. Just don't scratch it.
Okay. We got Tish, the staff of Medivh.
Out of my way, fool.
And... all my guys were dead already. I mean, that's no big deal. And so now, after you cast a spell, summon a random minion that cost... Of that cost. Okay, lose 1 durability. Okay, so I don't have any spells in this deck, so that's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. I mean, I may get some spells from cards, like, yeah, we'll get out Nefarian.
Your magic.
What is he even going to give me? What would he give me? Oh, so I get stuff specifically for him, like Tail Swipe? Okay, that's cool.
I hear the music.
So after you cast a spell, summon a random minion of that cost. Okay. So Medivh seems awful happy for somebody that was actually, like, sucked into a portal and, like, was just chilling there for a while with a big demon. All right, so you got yourself a big, scary 6/6. See if I care. We're going to kill off you. Get ourselves a 4-drop. Hey, that's a good 4-drop right there. Oh, now we got Nexus Champion Sarad. Now part of me wants to, like, fish for a really good spell, but like a high cost spell, but whatever. Actually, it would be worth it to even to attack him like that, because I'm not even sure that that would be the case. Might be better just get out an actual minion right now. I'm getting kind of full on my hand here, you know. So, do you put out Morose just to get rid of him? I say we're just gonna put out a couple of guys just to get rid of them. Just to get rid of them.
You face not Malchezaar alone, but the legions I command.
You mean your big abysmals? They're real scary, man. Those 6/6s, I'm telling you. All right, whirling plays. All right, so let's not play that spell. Let's not play that spell. You old blood imp. Ugh. Alright, those are going to be an issue, considering there's no proper AoE in this deck. But I think we get out the Nexus Champion, then we Inspire, and then we'll get a random spell. Hopefully we'll get something big and scary. Then again, if we do that, we lose the ability to get rid of the Succubus, which we could very easily get rid of right now. Whenever you discard a card, draw a card. Okay, fair enough. You're going to burn out on cards eventually. This is a really fun one. So many freaking options right now. It's kind of insane. Alex draws him down to 15 health. I could get out someone big like Ysera, which he would probably trade his big guys into. Yeah, there's lots of options right now. Let's get out Nexus Champion. And we're going to get ourselves a new spell. Just to see if we get some... Okay, a prep. That doesn't... Alright, yes, I probably should just use my Tail Swipe just to get rid of it. Is there anything great I can do right now? That taunt card is a bit of an issue right now, to be perfectly honest. I'm not going to overdraw right now, so I think I'm just going to end my turn. But he has a lot of big, scary stuff on the board. Like, if he decides he doesn't want to trade, he could do a good amount of damage to me, like, right away. Alright, so he is trading, so that's good. And these Blood Imps, I have no proper AoE in here, man. Alright, so we're going to have to... We're going to Tail Swipe down this. Get rid of the taunt and get ourselves... Oh, that's a nice 4-drop. We got 2 really nice 4-drops. What would be the best option here? So we're definitely going to trade Morose into his 6/1. That is just... That's a given. But what else do we want to do? Do we want to get out Sylvanas? Or Karen. I mean, Karen's big and sticky. But I'm thinking,
I have no time for games.
thinking we get out her. I think that makes the most sense. And we're gonna trade into that. All right, so we get some big bodies on the board. He's basically out of cards right now. He can keep summoning these 6/6s though, so that's kind of scary. But I think what we do is we get out Alexstrasza and put the pressure on him. Then again, I don't know. Kel'Thuzad helps out a lot here. Then he's gonna have to trade like all of his stuff in to kill Kel'Thuzad. I just wish I had more things on the board. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so we Kel'Thuzad, then we trade Sylvanas into his 6/3. Sylvanas dies, grabs one of his minions, then comes back because of Kel'Thuzad. That's really good. Is there anything else that we can do though? Is there anything else we could possibly do this turn? Probably not, because he's gonna cost 8, even with the coin. I don't think I can really get anything else out. That would give me a 0 drop if I were to prep, but I don't really see a giant point in doing that. Okay, so we're going to put out Kel'Thuzad. Would it be worth it to Whirling Blade? Like, no, I don't think. So I think we just hero power here and trade. She dies, he dies. I get this thing. So whenever I discard a card, I draw a card. And at the end of my turn, I will get Sylvanas back because of Kel'Thuzad. So that's pretty nice. He can kill my Kel'Thuzad, but he's going to have to trade a good about to do it. So I'm happy with that. He's going to have to get rid of that 6/6. And it's all about dealing with the Infernals right now, I think. So that was pretty good. Alright, the Voidwalker's a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. God, you and your Imp Gang, all your cards, man. All of your cards. Wish I could get rid of those. I really do. Elite Tauren Chieftain. That might be just what we needed, but we're going to set your health down here to 15. We're going to put the pressure on with Alexstrasza. Is there a point in me coining into anything? No, I can't. Preparation, nope. Oh, it's all useless right now, so
Let none survive.
I'm going to put you there. And then end off the old turn, I guess. I mean, eventually deal 4 damage to 3. Oh, gosh, that hurt a lot. All right, but Sylvanas gives me... All right, the Imp Gang boss. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. All right, so now he's just going face. He's going to try and rush me down. But as he realized, I can also rush him down. He's got those 6s, though. I got 11 damage with me right now, 12 counting the Whirling Blades. That's not enough. It's not enough damage. Okay, so we can trade and kill off a lot of his stuff right now. Like, for example, this is a clear trade, so we need to make sure we do that right away. Before I make any decisions, I want to make sure I do that, because knowing me, I'd forget. We could get out Karen. We could get out Ysera. Ysera seems scary. So I'm thinking... No. Whirling Blade seems silly. It really does right now. If I Whirling Blade, that's giving him more attack than he really needs right now, just so I could simply use the benefit of a Tish. So what I think we do is, because I have no actual like proper spells in this deck, like really whatsoever, we're going to go ahead and use a prep just to burn the final of that, which gives us our target dummy. There we go. We got a taunt card. And now I think we get out Ysera, because when she dreams, the world trembles. All right. And I think we coin. I guess I could have kept the preparation, but I'm telling you guys, the prep is useless. Then we coin here into... Do I Lore Walker or do I Armor? That's the question. I think we Lore Walker. And we'll get rid of the 6/7. There's lots of thinking going on here, and I like that. So there's Nightmare. Gonna use Demon Fire, which gives me a Demon Fire. That's why I like the Lore Walker. All right, buffing him up. I don't know why you're buffing him up when you gotta run him into my 0-2. It's really helpful having that card, honestly. All right, so I started give a minion +5/+5. That can be super helpful right now because that will allow me to trade an Imp into killing that. We got Dr. Balance. We can deal 2 damage to a minion as well. Okay, there's lots of options here. A little bit overwhelmed. So, first things first, let's Nightmare up this thing, which will give it +5/+5, and that's gonna give him that Nightmare back. But whatever. Actually, that might be a really bad thing if I gave him that back, because that's gonna give him a lot of burst. That may have been an awful idea, honestly. But then we can make it so his spells cost 5 more next turn. I would like to get rid of that thing somehow, but I don't really have a very clear way to do that. I mean, that's a lot of damage he has right there. But I don't want a Demon Fire, because that's just going to give it... if I use Demon Fire because of Lore Walker, that's going to hurt a lot. Oh, man. Do we put out Sneed? I mean, Sneed's a really good card, but, like, Dr. Boom, I think, is better. Because Dr. Boom gives me a big 7/7 and the 1/1 bots, which can get rid of his annoying little Blood Imps. So I think we Dr. Balance. I don't want to Whirling Blade, unfortunately. I will attack your face, attack you. Now, wait a minute. Did I just screw myself? I think I just screwed myself. 13, 14. No, I'm good. I'm good for right now. Because he has thing that gives this guy +5/+5. So that gives him 13 attack, 14 counting this. I have 16 health. So I'm not screwed yet. Unless he draws something really good. Now, Ysera... Dream. I want Ysera Awakens. Okay, so he's trading. Perfect. He didn't get anything that could kill me. So there's his Nightmare, which I now get back. And he's doing... Oh, that's the world's scariest Blood Imp. That is definitely the world's scariest Blood Imp. Okay. 9 damage. Can we find a way to deal 9 damage? The Iron Juggernaut. This is such a fun fight, but I'm worried I'm going to lose. And there's no way I think I could get this far again using the Legendary deck. So what do we do here, guys? What do we do here? We can trade it. We can trade and kill off a lot of his things. I mean, that's nice. Okay, but we can also do 6, 7, 8. We can do 8 damage right now. I have lethal. Okay. Whew. It took me a second, but I have lethal on board. That's fantastic. So we got 4 or 6, 7, 8 damage plus the Whirling Blade. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, we can give that to him. There you go, Lore Walker. That's fine. That's all fine. Then get you, you. Whew. That was tough. That was a long, drawn-out, difficult fight.
Well done. Come on. It's party time.
I got lucky with the Reno, and that was fun. That was a really good fight. Malchezaar's Imp. This is for the Warlock. Whenever you discard a card, draw a card. Yeah. Ironforge Portal. A new warrior card. Gain 4 armor and summon a 4 card. I like that. I like that a lot. More warrior cards is always good, right? I love warrior. As you can guess by the fact I have a gold one. Violet Illusionist. Alright, so that during your turn, your hero is immune. Ooh. That would be nice in like a warrior deck. And it's a 4/3 for 3. Like, that's not terrible either. I mean, I'm not sure if I would use it, but I like that idea. And Prince Malchezaar. When the game starts... Wait. That is so cool! That is so awesome! Obviously, that's going in a legendary deck, but that seems really good. I mean, it's random, too. That's the thing. It's also random. You're getting 5 random legendaries. They may or may not help you, and that you may draw cards that you don't want. So, I guess that's a give and take, but a 5/6 for 5 with that awesome effect? Like, that's really cool. Now we all... Medivh! Medivh is not only a hero for the mage, but he's also a legendary. And his Valkyrie allows you to equip Batish. 7/7 for 8. That's so cool. All right, that's awesome. And now we have the final class challenges, the Rogue and the Druid. I'm yet to actually complete all of those as well.
You did it! I can't believe the party started on time. Could you come back next week? It's Medivh's birthday, and I need backup.
So this is the party. There's him trying to come through the portal. Then he got just... That was the first boss. There's the big bad wolf. There's the what's his name? The Guardian, the Curator. That's one of the pawns. Like, that's so cool. I like that. That was a really fun adventure. And it's actually... not completely over, honestly, because I still have 7 class challenges to get through, which I will do in my next Hearthstone video. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoy the One Night in Karazhan adventure. I'm definitely interested to mess around with these new legendaries that we got, because that was, I mean, those things are pretty cool, honestly. Maybe I'll take them and try and play a little bit of ranked, but then again, legendary decks typically don't do actually well against ranked. That's why I like to use them as much as I can when I actually go against the AI. So, yeah, that card seems really good. Then it adds 5 more legendaries to the legendary deck. It's like, that's so good. That's amazing. I might get rid of Hogger. If I were to try and make this more balanced, I think we would have that in there. I'm not sure, because there's like really no spells in this deck. I don't think Medivh would fit into this deck, but at the same time, like, there's other cards that just aren't that great. Barnes would be a good card, I think, to add to the legendary deck. At least, maybe. I mean, what's the point of the Golden Monkey if your deck's already all legendaries, you know? Sir Finley for some early game, Bran early game. Then you got these two for early game, but really, like, they're just... I mean, they're 3/4s for 3. I mean, sure, they're legendaries, but their effects are really crap. Like, there's a lot better 3-drops in the game that you could use instead of them. So I don't know what I would do for a legendary deck. Stallig and Fugan still, I'd like to keep. Emperor Tharson, of course. I'm thinking get rid of Hogger, because Hogger just isn't that great, but he is also, like, the only real form of taunt that I have, because there's not a lot of, like, legendary taunt cards or anything like that. Yeah. I don't know. I think we get rid of Hogger, but I don't know what I would do with that. So I'm definitely going to revise it a little bit, but that's a really cool card. I think that's a welcome addition. Maybe we get Leroy in there for a little bit of charge. I mean, ETC's in there for fun, but, and so is Blingtron. Like, a lot of these cards are in here solely for fun. But maybe we should get more practical cards that can actually, you know, trade well and stuff like that, like Leroy Jenkins, and maybe a Harrison Jones would probably be smart, or Justicar. I don't know. I could definitely adjust this, but when you have a lot of legendaries, it's so hard to choose sometimes, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed my playthrough of the One Night in Karazhan adventure. And if you did, please drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.